Savour all those lovely flavours of the sea. We French love our oysters. The country produces 150,000 tons a year, and La People can serve up to 700 a day. Shellfish constitute an incredible 20% of sales here, but sourcing these quantities must be a huge challenge. The scale of it, I mean, is very different from what we do. Very, very different. Washed down with a bit of champagne, our meal came to around 120 euros. Big treat. Look, we went large. We went on the Plateau de Fruit now. Beautiful oysters. It's never going to be cheap. But, I mean, look where we are. Yeah. We are one of the people who've eaten here, like Sartre and Mitterrand. They will say, you know, in 100 years, this is where Michel French Syriac sat. This Art Deco dining room is buzzing with customers from all walks of Parisian life. How does this almost century-old brasserie continue to offer its huge menu to so many diners each day in a city where costs are rising and a restaurant culture is changing fast? Acting head chef Jean is part of the 52-strong kitchen team responsible for delivering this demanding menu. Comment ça marche là, chef? How does it work, chef? Nous avons tous les bons de Nassau. Ils me sortent les bons ici. J'annonce au cuisinier, il me répond, il me donne le temps, je le mets ici, puis quand c'est prêt, j'appelle le chef de rang. So it's not much different to the restaurant system that we have, except just on a much bigger scale. Il faut être concentré. Oui, là le cuisinier, on n'a rien à faire. C'est facile. Ouais. On réclame 2 poitrines de veau. 2 minutes. Alors, 2 minutes pour 2 main courses. It means really that everything is ready to go. You know, it's all about the preparation. You know, you've got to be ready for service here. There's nothing that's prepared last minute. You know, what's incredible, Fred, as well, there's only 3 people actually cooking on the range here. So everything is prepped beforehand, ready to go. Just
hotel kubwa sana. Hotel kubwa bwana.
Cuisine d'assemblage. I want to know the record number of covers you've done here in a day. 1,900 covers. You know, it's almost like a military operation. Everything has to be ready for the big kick-off. So how do you continue to convince this huge number through the door on a very traditional menu? It's got to be a quality offering. And getting the right ingredients is key, especially with something so simple yet so spectacular as a seafood platter. As a brasserie, Karim is responsible for checking all the deliveries, as many as 15 a day. Wow, you have tout ça? Oui. It's incredible the amount of orders. I mean, in my restaurant, I put the order through in 5 minutes. I finished 416 euros just on dry goods for the day. Wow, lobsters. Here's a really big order. 1,204 euros here. So we'll have about 60 environ. C'est incroyable, mais combien vous dépensez ici par jour? Entre 6 000 à 10 000 euros. Oh! Tout à fait. Oui. C'est une machine de guerre ici. Tout à fait. Il y a beaucoup de travail, c'est très intense à l'économat. Et c'est une question aussi d'organisation, de méthode. Alors si par exemple la commande n'est pas juste, il manque quelque chose, est-ce que c'est Karim qui le prend sur le dos s'il manque quelque chose? Oui. C'est pas facile d'être chef d'économie. It's not easy to be in charge of the deliveries here. With supplies in for the day, the pressure moves to front of house to get it sold. I'm on the seafood counter with Mohamed. Tiens, numéro 3 là. Numéro 3 ici. Up to 250 kilos of seafood is sold from here a day. And it's the job of a tiny 2-man team to make sure it catches the customer's eye. We should put another one there. That would be prettier, no? Okay. On a busy day, it takes half a ton of ice to keep this perishable produce fresh and displayed to draw the customers in. Hey, chef. You're all right? Yeah. This is a cool setup. It's huge. But of course, the real spectacle lies in preparing one of the 6 show-stopping seafood platters. This is the big one. This is the These guys are
Ice, yeah, we know what you mean.
Oysters. Come on. How many oysters should I get? 2 spécial Giardo, number 3. 2 spécial l'impératrice. Okay, hold on. 2 fins de Claire. Can you see how he does that? I mean, this is very, very difficult to do. These guys make it look really, really easy. imagine when they get like 5 or 6 of these on order. You're going to be so fast. This extravagant royal platter is half a lobster, half a crab, 3 langoustines, 8 oysters of 4 different varieties,
Wana order alafu
clams,
unatengenezewa.
prawns, shrimps, whelks, and winkles. Very good. Well done, chef. Beautiful. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Attention to detail. These little magazine that clip them there. It's almost dancing. Look at that. Beautiful. Every platter is presented beautifully, each one an advert for the next. Theatre. This is what this place is all about. With minimal cooking and staff needed to present each platter, it's a good way to turn a profit. Thank you, merci. Be careful, don't break your back, chef.
Hiyo naenda kusabwa.
By specializing
Yo,
in
muta mwata
spectacular
black.
platters and
It's
working
89
with a
euros.
modern supply system like Regis,
Kuna zingine
Coupole
ziko
can
wrong.
compete with more contemporary restaurants and continue to offer the classic brasserie experience on a vast scale. Can you imagine? You've got about 4,000 plates. This is a very important department. Let's chat and get moving, all right? My first job, I was a KP. I was the fastest. Come on, Freddy boy, come on. Chef, you're just not used to hardware, are you? In this huge chain of production, there will always be the washing up to think about. It's not going to wash up. A single tray of washing up will pass through the machine in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. The real skill here is keeping up with it.
Maji na mojibia na sabuni.
The next thing you do is this.
Mambo ya mashine
Rather like the washing up, this plays an endless conveyor belt of production. But on this scale, to be all things to all people all day, it has to be. Out from, no one will ever know. This is what the Grand Brasserie is all about for me. You don't understand what the founders wanted to do.
Hiyo vitu conveyor belt. Wametengeneza salad, wametengeneza nini?
The history.
Because they serve like humongous amount of
You
people.
come in here whether you're spending 10 euros or 100 euros and you enjoy it a lot. And you feel exactly the same as a table.
This is the live one.
This style of
We need to go.
brasserie
Where is it?
This is Paris.
Marine.
This is the original. But you can't copy
Dear
and
passengers, catering will be provided shortly. Please move your seats up and set up your tray tables. Enjoy your meal.
I don't know how opening them. I'd love to eat them.
22.9 million infections, 798,000 deaths, and 15.5 million recoveries. On the continent, the infections are 1.1 million, with 27,000 fatalities and 885,000 recoveries. The U.S. has now reported 5.7 million infections, 137,650 deaths, and 3 million recoveries. Nonetheless, we try to make the best of things. Here are the day's big stories. Tonight, Jonah did not go where he was meant to. Cancer CEO skips grilling over graft.
He must tell Kenya how he has used the COVID-19.
They will carry their own cross. Protests over plunder in a pandemic. Also tonight, another crisis looms.
Exit right.
Doctors in the country's COVID-19 epicenter are out on strike.
They should be considerate when it comes to the duties they are doing.
Murudi kazini, mwache siasa mbaya. Politics, a pandemic, and patients in pain. Plus, the divisive revenue debate. The president's take.
Wewe ambao unaishi Embakasi na Korogosho bado unafunga choo kwa karatasi, lakini unaambiwa wewe ni tajiri, una haki ya kupata pesa.
His deputies.
We must be careful to make sure that small counties, because of their size, they should not suffer.
Eyes still on the Senate. And on Bullseye,
The honorable member for Kandui is no longer a member of this neck. So we cannot dismiss him from Fort King.
the firing and the fire in the Lion Party.
Dear passengers, catering will be provided
When
shortly.
money has
Please
no
move your seats up and set up your tray tables. Enjoy your meal.
and the two sides of Kipchumba Murkomen.
Nation with Olive
Not wicked.
Rose.
Thank you for joining us on NTV Weekend Edition. Our sign language interpreter tonight is Flora Atieno. Now, the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority CEO, Jonah Manjari, risks severe sanctions at the Senate after failing to appear before the ad hoc committee on COVID-19 for grilling over the loss of billions of shillings to fraudulently procured medical supplies. Manjari said to have fallen or just fallen sick. As the grilling failed to take place, several activists were arrested by police following a demonstration in Nairobi Central Business District over the COVID-19 funds scam. NTV's Seth Olale with the latest on the cancer scandal.
Parliamentary inquiry into the theft of billions of shillings through irregular tenders at KEMSA took a dramatic twist after KEMSA CEO Jonah Manjari failed to appear before both the Senate Health and ad hoc committee on COVID-19. Instead, the man at the center of the multi-billion shilling KEMSA procurement scandal sent acting CEO Edward Njoroge to excuse himself from the scheduled questioning, stating that he was admitted at Kenyatta National Hospital. However, the legislators were dissatisfied by the timing of the sick note from the Kenyatta National Hospital sent via WhatsApp.
We have to be advised by legal under what circumstances then we can issue a warrant of arrest. We can pause because the law allows us to do that.
So it's a very weighty matter and therefore bears consequences. He must tell Kenya how he has used the COVID money.
We are not going to buy time to cover up an issue that has hosted lives.
Parliamentarians alleged to be beneficiaries of the KEMSA COVID-19 medical scandal were also put on notice.
In an attempt to camouflage and throw us in the wrong direction, some of us who are asking questions have not been listed on social media as the COVID millionaires. They will carry their own cross. We are going to do justice to these public funds. Nobody is special.
Tweet dated 23rd June 2020 from the Senior Fund Portfolio Manager Global Fund, John Ochero, to the Ministry of Health reveals global organizations USAID and Global Fund, which have a joint 400 billion shillings 3-year partnership with Kenya, being on the brink of withdrawing the donations as a result of massive graft at the Kenya Medical Supplies Authority, KEMSA.
Somebody to just think that just a gift is draining. It took a lot of effort and energy to persuade the partners to come on board.
And if they pull out 85% of the programming for Kenya from HIV, tuberculosis and malaria are from the Global Fund. It is going to go beyond COVID to all other diseases, and I cannot imagine what will happen.
According to the Senate standing orders on committee sitting, a person invited to appear before a committee and failed to do so, like the suspended KEMSA CEO, Jonah Manjari, even summoned. Failure by the person to honor 2 summons attract a fine of 500,000 shillings for a warrant of arrest.
Thank you for traveling with us.
Investigation based on